panel to allow all attendees to hear you. This system will notify you once you begin your broadcast. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everyone. This is Carlita, and I'm going to get my conference call started, and then I'll start this presentation, and we'll get going.
Welcome. This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com. Please es bienvenido. Su selección no es válida.
Down with Spanish, sorry.
Welcome. This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com. Please enter your bienvenido.
Okay. Well, welcome, everyone. This is Carlita Nelson, and I'm very excited to have everyone on here with me to just hear about our healthy living products and how we even present it. And I know we may have some guests on here, but this is also a time where I sort of multitask, and I like to also teach consultants what I do whenever I'm sharing these products at an event and helping people learn how to use a presentation that I'm doing with you in their own group presentations if they're consultants that are learning and sharpening their skills, because this is what we do all the time. So this is a booklet that you see here that you can get free off of the arbonne.com website that has a ton of information in a little pamphlet booklet that's just a few pages long, but is really healthy living in a put into a few little pages. And I love this guide that you can, get off of the website, or when you order our healthy living kit of products that go along with the information that's in this booklet, you can get this booklet in your order for free. So there's a few ways you can get it, but it's just packed full of powerful information that what I consider is life-giving. And I like to, share mainly information whenever I talk to people about these products and this information. I know, we have a book and the information and it goes along with products, but I always tell people at my presentations, you honestly don't have to buy Arbonne products to be able to live healthy. You can do it without Arbonne's products, but usually by the time I get done sharing this information and helping people, understand how these products work for you, you realize the benefits in having the products and that it's just the most simple way to live healthy for your lifestyle and not have to do it all, every day just by preparing and fixing all of your own meals, drinks, and snacks every day, all day. So, if you don't, though, that's okay, because we know, like I said, you don't have to do Arbonne to be able to live healthy. They just make it simple and more affordable when you do. But what I like to do whenever I'm at an event, I always like to arrive early. And if I'm meeting with somebody that's going to do like a group event with some friends and family, and make sure that I'm helping host. But we also like for people to try samples. So whether you're doing a one-on-one or if you haven't gotten to try samples, see if you can get with the person that invited you and let them share some samples of our detox teas, our fizzy sticks, our protein bars, and our vegan protein shakes. Because all of these products taste so good that you don't even realize that they're helping you achieve health goals that are vital for your health and vitality. Because what Arbonne helps us do is what everybody's body needs help doing. And it needs help decreasing the number of toxins that we consume, but it also Arbonne's products help you increase the number of toxins that you already have on board and have accumulated over the years, and help you effectively eliminate those toxins out of your body with these products. So what we end up doing is putting less toxins in, because Arbonne helps us to eat clean with the products that they produce, because they're pure products, but they also help you to eliminate the toxins that you have accumulated more effectively. And I love that it does a double effect. And that's why we get the kind of results that we do in such a short amount of time. I was actually just sitting, at dinner with my brother's girlfriend who started her 30 days to healthy living, and she lost over 5 pounds in 10 days, and was just blown away. She was like, I knew I could feel a difference, but I had no idea it was that much. And she talked about how the pounds were not even as impressive as the inches that she had noticed that she had lost. So that's the kind of excitement and passion that we have behind this information and the products that we get to share. And I always like to share an eye story with people and let them know like how you were introduced, what you thought about Arbonne, and then how you overcame, any hesitation or fear, or why you got started sharing Arbonne if you did, and what hope it has given you, whether it's as a client using the products like my brother's girlfriend, or whether it's as a consultant doing this as a business and, changing your financial health as well as your physical health. But Arbonne is that 35-year-old global health and wellness company, and that we started as a Swiss, formulated skincare company and didn't even have these products that we're talking about tonight, but yet have advanced and grown into adding the nutritional health and wellness products to our product line that are all still formulated with the same botanical, purity, and the partnering science and nature, or medical science and nature together to be able to give the most powerful effects and still be safe. And I do love that we are a green company. But the products, meaning that they're pure, safe, and beneficial, just means that they have met the European standards for purity. We don't base our products and produce our products off of U.S. standards because they're much more relaxed and allow a lot of things to go into the production of products here in the U.S. that the European countries do not. And so Arbonne has always, for 35 years, produced products based on the European standards that they have because of the policies and standards that are in that country. We formulate without GMOs. Our products are non-GMO. They don't have parabens in them, and there's other ingredients. And it's really what we always like to stress is what's most important is what doesn't go into our products, not so much what it is that goes into our products. But what I also love is that they're beneficial. You will notice, just like my brother's girlfriend, who notices the visible and physical changes and differences because you use these products. And I remember whenever I first got introduced to Arbonne's products almost 25 years ago, that's why I started using the products, because I could see instantly in my skin the difference that these products made with just one application. And our formulations with our skincare products have been way advanced since the past 25 years. So like we said, we formulate without gluten, petrolatum, animal products, byproducts, without formaldehyde, donating preservatives, chemical dyes, fragrances, without artificial sweeteners, colors, and flavors. And it is all all things that are left out that help provide that product that's pure, safe, and beneficial for you. I love that we have a medical science advisory board that partners with Arbonne in producing the kind of products with the medical science and efficacy and safety behind it from a medical standpoint, as well as taking all of the benefits of the natural science and ingredients that Arbonne has used for the 35 years that make us this kind of, product to me that's very exciting. I actually get to sit on the medical science advisory board. This is a picture of me and my credentials as a advanced practice nurse. And it's not because I am a nurse and I am passionate. I just call myself a big nerd. And that Arbonne knows that I love sharing health and wellness with the world, but I'm honored to be able to sit on this board and know what truly does go into the production and efficacy of our products. We have a link to the Mayo Clinic that helps us to give access to people that use our products, our clients and consultants, where they have articles that will, teach them about health and wellness for your everyday health, your skin, and just living your best life every day. That is produced by the Mayo Clinic. And I love that, because what that says is that what Mayo Clinic, has researched and teaches matches up perfectly with everything that Arbonne produces in their products and teaches to their consultants that go out and teach their family and friends. And that's the kind of, you know, I don't know, support or stamp of approval that we have whenever you can say, look at these articles, because it's going to match up perfectly with everything you see us do as a company with our products. And it's with all products, not just health and wellness, but the skincare, like we talked about, detox products, cosmetics and lipsticks and makeup even has benefits that are scientifically proven, in addition to just being, a product that helps you look and feel your best. So what we are going to focus on tonight, though, is the 30 days to healthy living. And what I like to just help people really understand as a basic foundation as we talk about health is how vital your healthy liver or a healthy liver is for you to be healthy and maintain a healthy body, because our liver is basically what I call like the toilet bowl of your body. It is where everything that you put into your body has to filter through to be able to leave the body after it has been used by the body. And if your liver is functioning the way that it's supposed to, then your body is healthy. But if we put so much toxic load on our liver where we're cramming so many toxins into our body, and we'll talk about what those are in a minute, that we end up clogging up our liver and making it ineffective where it's not flushing through for our bodies to be getting rid of the junk that we have put into it, then it starts to back up, just like a toilet bowl that gets clogged up. It starts backing up and creating a big old mess in the bathroom. Your liver, if it gets clogged up with a bunch of junk and mess, it starts throwing things back into the body and creating a mess in the body, because all those toxins are creating a mess and having stress on your body because of the junk that it's putting on and the stress that it's putting into your body. So I love that you understand that liver health is the key to being healthy. And if we can get it unclogged and keep it functioning properly, then you are going to have a healthy body overall. So what Arbonne's products help you do is hit the refresh button for that. It helps you reduce the number of toxins you take in, so we're not going to be clogging up that liver like we may have been before, understanding how your body works and this information. And we're also going to help your body eliminate the toxins that you have accumulated with some of the products that we have, because it's going to help your body, help that liver flush out those toxins that are there and eliminate them more effectively. And we do that by eating and teaching you how to eat clean foods, which is why I say you don't have to do Arbonne, because you could go buy a bunch of fruits and vegetables and learn how to, eat vegan and be perfectly clean out there when you prepare your foods. But you can also do it on the go, because Arbonne has already done it for you, and you can just grab Arbonne and know you're doing the exact same thing. You're going to also decrease toxic load by avoiding allergenic foods, which are foods like dairy products, which are whey type proteins, or soy products, which is soy-based proteins, sugars, artificial sweeteners, flavors, colors, all those things that Arbonne said they don't use in their products. That's what you need to avoid, and why Arbonne doesn't use them in products, because they're all allergenic to your body. And they are going to help you truly consume the products that are pure, safe, and beneficial, like we've talked so much about. So just know that a toxin is anything that your body cannot digest and absorb, because if it can't be broken down by your body, it cannot be used by the body. And therefore, it just sits on the body, stressing out the body as a toxin, because it's sitting there having to store it in the body somewhere, because it isn't broken down enough to be digested, absorbed, or eliminated by the body. And anything that is a toxin creates a need for fat cell production in your body. So if you're wondering why you're maybe carrying around a few extra pounds, it's because you may have some extra toxins that you've accumulated by eating some of the foods that are allergenic or non-digestible from the body, and they are sitting on the body. And in order for the body to protect itself, it creates this fat cell to sort of hold that toxic toxin in to protect it from the rest of the body and hold it away from the vital organs in your body. So this slide just sort of shows you these little dots are the toxins, and why you see a person that's a little more fluffy over here that has had, a little more toxic load, that the fat cell production has had to come into play to pull those toxins away. And then it shows you that if you lose some of the fat, and maybe get rid of some of the toxins, you can lose weight. But if you go back to eating the way that you always did after you got off of the diet, that's what my brother's girlfriend was talking about, is that, I've dieted, but then when I go get off my diet, I end up just going back and gaining the extra weight that I had before right back again. And it's because we're talking calories and dieting instead of decreasing these toxic dots like you see over here, which then eliminate the need permanently for those fat cells and helping you achieve true health and wellness. And knowing that in the meantime, we need to learn how to love our fat, because that fat is what's protecting your body from all of this toxic load. Because we always say a teaspoon of salt in a cup of water is a whole lot more salty than a teaspoon of salt in a gallon of water. So you're more toxic in a small amount of body space than you are in a larger amount of fat and protection. So this just sort of gives you a visual for what I was talking about over here with this toxic load and the liver health, and how these get so clogged up in the liver that it starts backing up into the body and creating that need for protection by the body. So what do we want to achieve for health? What we want to achieve is that we teach you what health looks like. And that is eating products that are truly digestible and broken down by the body so they can be used by the body to receive the nutrients and the benefits. And whenever you are eating foods that are like this, your body will be more calm and relaxed, and it won't suffer from the things that we struggle with sometimes when you have poor digestion or struggle with digestion of foods that cause gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, IBS, all those things, whenever you eat foods that are easily broken down. So this is something you want to learn how to do. And Arbonne's little booklet and partnering with a consultant and using the products that we have help you achieve this goal 100%, because that's everything that we teach and have for you to be able to use to do that. We also want to make sure that you know that if you can digest it, then it can be absorbed by the body and becomes available for the body to use for health and vitality. And that's the goal that you're going to achieve whenever you eat foods that are digestible by the body. Another key thing for health is keeping your blood sugar balanced. And this is something that so many people struggle with. If you've ever said, oh, I have a sweet tooth, or, I have that, hypoglycemia where my sugar drops and I have to go eat. And then we go to grab things that are usually like really sugary, and it spikes your sugar. And then because it's a quick sugar and those low, those, simple carbs, it spikes you, but then, body uses it quickly and then it crashes you. And you're just on this massive roller coaster ride with your sugar spiking, crashing, spiking, crashing. And most people can relate to that, because you know what it feels like when your body is on a crash and you need to go eat. And people say, I need to eat. And that's true. But the problem is we grab the wrong things that just spike our sugar and then crashes again. And what we know health looks like is whenever you can eat something that is going to bring your sugar up, but not spike it, but then maintain it at a balanced level of a normal range that will keep your body satisfied, and you'll lose all your cravings. So many people that have had sugar cravings never say they don't even crave sugars anymore, because the whole reason why is they've learned how to balance their blood sugar. And if you don't spike your sugar, you don't trigger the fat cell production and or lockdown, which then will allow you, if you need to lose weight for a health goal, lose those unwanted pounds that you have. And then we talked about cleansing the liver as a key to health and keeping it unclogged and flowing through effectively. And then alkalinity, not acidic bodies, because an acidic body is a stressed out body, and an inflamed body. And an inflamed body is a breeding ground for all the diseases that you know about today. And an alkaline body is health, equals health, because diseases cannot grow in an alkaline state. All of these diseases you see here are grow in an acidic state. An acidic state creates a stressed out body and an inflamed body. And all of these diseases are inflammation based diseases that people struggle with at least 1 to 5 or more of these diseases. Even if you're semi-healthy, you struggle with some of these things. And this is something that we want to help people recognize. You can take control of your health and start improving on those disease processes today. I like this slide just because I'm a pediatric advanced practice nurse and my heart is for kids. And our kids today are so much more at risk for poor health than what we were, even though we're older and are the parents to these kids, because of the change in their diet and the lifestyles that we lead today. That's, driving through a fast drive-through all the time, and just the increased amount of processed foods, milk and dairy and gluten that's in our kids' foods. Their stress load is putting such an extra workload on all of the organs to effectively try to process out all the toxins that they're consuming at such a higher and faster rate than what we did, that it's wearing out those organs. And even though they're younger than us, truly, when you look at the condition of their bodies and their health, they're actually older than their parents and will wear out before their parents do, because they have had this kind of lifestyle that has been harder and faster on them than we did. So I always just tell people whenever I do a presentation, if you want to, see if what I'm saying is true about how we are accumulating this and then passing it down to our kids, just drive by a elementary school playground. And we always tell people, don't drive too slowly because you might get in trouble, but just go look at a playground and see how easy it is to try to find a healthy looking child that is not, in the condition that I'm explaining for you today, because it's rare that you can find even in the elementary schools, not junior high, high school, or college, because that's even worse, but all the way down now into our elementary age kids, is their health being affected because of the lifestyles that we are leading. So what Arbonne does with all that doom and gloom information, just helping you understand how your body works, there's hope. And that's what I love, is Arbonne is hope to me, with products that help me, have hope for my personal care and health and wellness from the inside out, as well as my financial health with the business. But it's because our products provide a healthier alternative. Our products are dairy-free, soy-free, and gluten-free, and they are certified vegan. We don't formulate, like we said, with the artificial sweeteners, flavors, or colors, and without high fructose corn syrup. We have a low glycemic index on all of our products, even though they taste delicious. And hopefully, if you're at a presentation, you've given your guests a chance to taste how good all of these things taste. And that makes them, because they're low glycemic, they're diabetic friendly. Even though they taste super sweet and good, they don't spike blood sugar for you. And that's where diabetics even can use these products to help get control of their health. They're non-GMO and kosher certified with our protein, fiber, and our Digestion Plus. And our protein is a combination of vegan protein. I know a lot of people have heard about pea protein, but what you need to know is, by itself, pea protein is not a complete protein. Where you could drink a shake for breakfast or lunch and have a full meal replacement, because our protein has a full amino acid score, because it's a blend of protein with yellow pea, brown rice, and cranberry that gives you this full amino acid score and becomes the full meal replacement that you need it to be. And it will contribute to the production and maintenance of muscle mass, and gives your body the protein that your body needs to produce the muscle that you want. So it's great for bodybuilders, or it's great for people who just want to do weight management or maintain a healthy body and physique. So whatever you need, this shake gives it to you, and it tastes good on top of all of that. We mix our shakes with fiber, and our fiber is one of the things that we love the most about this healthy living, because fiber is the number one thing you can do that's good for your health. If you just simply added the right amount of fiber to your daily diet, you would lose 9 to 11 pounds in a year, simply because it is, the minute it enters your mouth, it acts like a Pac-Man for toxins. And toxins are those things that help you create those fat cells and, carry that extra fat around to protect your body from the toxins. But whenever you let that fiber go chomp, 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 and go waka, 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 and eat up all those toxins, then those fat cells can just leave and not be needed by the body, and you can lose the unwanted weight, but also decrease the toxic load, the stress, the inflammation, and the acidicness in the body to help your body be healthy. You will get all the fiber you need, but never know you got an ounce of fiber, because our fiber is odorless, colorless, flavorless, textureless, and it doesn't thicken. So it's not like a gritty, grimy fiber, but you could add it to spaghetti sauce or put it in a glass of water for your kids, and they would never know they were getting a daily dietary fiber in their diet. But women need 24 grams a day. Men need 36. The average American gets about 4 to 6 grams a day. And Arbonne, each scoop has a 12 grams. So 2 scoops for women, 3 scoops for men a day gives you the full amount that you need for your daily recommended amount. We also have a cleanse that helps you to get that liver sort of purged of the toxins. It's a gentle cleanse. It's not like you have to sit at home or you're going to have an accident. It definitely just helps to do a detox through your skin, your liver, your kidneys, and all of it. You almost go to the bathroom and pee more than you poop or go number 2. I'm a nurse, so those words don't bother me, but if they do you can call it what you want. But what you want to do really is just help the liver get sort of unclogged and help it start flushing the toxins into that intestinal tract so that they can be eliminated by the body. So this is a cleanse that helps sort of get your healthy living jump started, but then you want to continue to do this on a regular basis. They recommend a 7-day cleanse every 30 days. And you can do it 1 week at a time. There's 7 little packets in this product that you get. You can do it 7 days in a row, or you can do 2 days a week and sort of detox, throughout the month and not let it build up over the month. There's lots of ways you can do it, but just know it's gentle and it's safe and it's effective. And then we have a detox tea that also helps you to eliminate some of those toxins. Like we talked about, putting less toxins in, but also helping your body more effectively eliminate toxins through your liver and your kidneys to help support that toxic elimination that we talked about, because an unclogged liver, when it starts releasing those toxins, the fat cells can go with it. So whatever your health goal is, you will achieve it when we use these products to decrease our toxic load. Digestion Plus is also another detox type product, because I'm sure a lot of you have heard about prebiotics, which are the good bacteria that you need for your gut to be able to effectively go through and digest the foods as it moves through the intestinal tract. When you have these good bacteria in there, it helps to do that effective breakdown. But you also have with our products not just a probiotic, but you have probiotic. You get prebiotics, and the prebiotics are the food for the probiotics to give them more numbers of the good bacteria in your gut to do that breakdown and digestion that helps to effectively get the nutrients out, but also effectively digest it, that minimizes gas and bloating and just that uncomfortable feeling of being, distended with food and meals and poor digestion. But what I love about this product is, in addition to the pre and probiotics, you get 11 different digestive enzymes that support the digestion of carbs, fats, fiber, lactose, and sugars, and all the things that we are eating that are a toxin. Your body has extra help in digesting it and breaking it down so that it can be used by the body and then eliminated by the body with anything that it didn't use. So this, if I had to pick one product out of everything we had, I love all of them because they work synergistically together. But if you want to become a believer in what Arbonne can do for you, take one of these little packets of Digestion Plus and you will believe. Our Fizz Sticks are awesome. They help boost your energy and metabolism, balance your blood sugar, help control hunger, and promote alertness and give you just a boost of calm energy in the times that you need it. I love drinking one of these in the early afternoon hours. Maybe in the morning when I'm working out, it gives me a better workout. And then in the mid-afternoon, whenever I'm getting that little sleepy afternoon, I want to take a nap feeling, you can take this, and with the green tea caffeine, it helps give you that boost of calm energy and alertness, but it also has B6 and B12 vitamins that help give you the extra energy that you need and lift the mood, etc. We have healthy snacks too. If you want to have healthy snacks, which I do because that's where I tend to maybe make my biggest mistakes. I love our fruit and chocolate protein bars that have 9 grams of protein. They're not meant to be a meal replacement because they're not the full 20 grams of protein like our protein powder, but they are still low glycemic index and are a great protein snack that will help lift up the blood sugar and maintain it like we talked about, to satisfy you instead of spiking and then crashing you and making you feel like you constantly need to eat because you spiked, but then you crashed, but then you spiked, then you crashed. The Greens Balance is our vegetable and fruit powder that supports the GI health. I'm telling you, if you ever need GI health, start drinking the appropriate amount of fruits and vegetables, or eating your fruits and vegetables, which is impossible because we need 9 servings a day. And each one of these servings is like getting 9 servings because it combines your reds, your yellows, your blues, and your green fruits and vegetables and gives you a variety of those vegetables, which is like eating a serving of kale, spinach, broccoli, artichokes, blueberries, tomatoes, all of those things in your vegetables with 1 scoop of this powder. And that's what makes them so powerful. And your vegetables provide that alkalizing effect versus the acidic effect that we talked about being the breeding ground for your diseases that we talked about earlier. These are some additional products that you can add to your kit if you need to or want to. We always sort of, see and work individually with people because the Full Control is a watermelon kiwi flavored little powder that you can mix in 8 ounces of water and drink it 30 minutes before you have a meal. Or for me, I don't really need portion control, which is what this does. It helps to expand in your stomach and make you feel full so that you don't eat as much at mealtime. So that's not as big a problem for me, and maybe it isn't for you. But what I do need help with is in the afternoon, I snack poorly. And if I don't have those healthy snacks around, I'll grab the unhealthy snacks or just want to eat anything because I'm hungry. And this helps to keep my stomach full until I get to dinner because it has glucomannan in it that expands when mixed with water and just give you that full feeling. There's also Thermo Booster that you see here, which is a little vitamin pill that has sphectol in it, which is a green coffee bean extract that helps to speed up thermogenesis and your metabolism. So if you're one of those people that says my metabolism is just slowing down, this is one of those things that will help boost it back up and help you burn through carbs and sugars faster. And then if you need help sleeping at night, this product is so amazing because you can take 4 to 7 squirts in the back of your throat, and it's a citrus flavor, and it has low dose melatonin in it, but also combined and blended with chamomile, hops, valerian root. It's non-addictive and helps support rest and relaxation and just give you that calm, relaxed feeling so that you get a great night's rest. We also have products that if you are wanting to start working out or you have a physical job or are doing physical workouts, you can use these products, and the first one is called Prepare and Endure, which gives you carbs and amino acids to help give you that little boost of energy and support the muscles with the ribose during the workout. And then has a hydration little packet. It's like a little Gatorade. You can pour it into a water bottle and drink it like a Gatorade. It has extra electrolytes in it to help proper hydration and cell function. And again, the ribose for energy and endurance. And then a post-workout that helps deliver your branched-chain amino acids to alleviate soreness and support muscle recovery. And turmeric is one of those things that's big as an anti-inflammatory, and ginseng and cayenne. So these are all products that are absolutely off the charts and BSCG certified. If you have athletes in, sports or colleges and stuff, they can take these products and support their endurance and performance during workouts and activity, but also pass the blood test and the blood work that needs to be done to ensure that they're, not doing anything that's harmful or providing enhancements. These are pictures that just speak louder than all the words that I have said. This is my brother-in-law who had been, heavy his entire life, but on this program was able to take control of his health and lost 110 pounds in 9 months because he needed to. And has been able to maintain and keep it off because he understands how his body works and what he needs to give his body for health. This is a guy on a husband on one of my consultants' team, and he didn't exercise, but it looks like he spent time in the gym, but all he did was decrease the toxic load, eliminate the need for those little fat cells, and then boop, pops out the muscles because he has the extra protein that he needs for muscle production with the vegan protein that's 100% absorbable and usable by the body that produces that kind of muscle, but also get rid of the toxic layer that hides the muscle on so many of us because we just have that little fat cell production going on. This is a friend of mine who only lost 8 pounds over 60 days, 4 pounds from picture A to B and another 4 to B to C. But again, it looks just like my brother's girlfriend who lost the inches and the inflammation almost more than the pounds that you see, and how lean and healthy and calm the body looks in these pictures versus inflamed and stressed out and acidic and a breeding ground for disease in these pictures. The kids that we talked about, this is my son and his girlfriend, and this is whenever they were seniors in high school to a summer, they went through a year of college and the next summer, and this is whenever they started living healthy was their senior year. And we really didn't even notice the transformation because my son almost flunked his high school senior physical because of his weight gain and borderline hypertension and diabetes, and was told that, even though his family was living healthy and he had rebelled against it as a typical teenage boy, he was told that he needed to start making those kind of choices for his lifestyle because he was on the verge of being really sick, even as a senior in high school, being a star athlete, and his girlfriend being a cheerleader. And you can see the difference of inflammation and puffiness and just the stress that their bodies were under in high school and had been for several years. This is my mother-in-law who lost 70 pounds and kept it off over 3 years, and actually it's been longer than that now, and has just maintained a healthy lifestyle and body because of this information and the products that make it simple. We have shake recipes, and just know in that little guide that you saw at the beginning of the presentation, but anything you add to your shakes adds calories. And the goal is not to live, perfect every day. That's why I love they call it healthy living, because they know you're going to have days where you eat some of the toxins and drink, your wine or your alcohol and eat your candies and cakes and simple carbs and stuff. But what you want to do is stick to this plan 80% of the time and enjoy, the other lifestyle 20%. But even if you don't do 80-20, maybe you do 50-50 to start out with. You're going to see results no matter how much you do. And just know that it's not because you're not failing if you live this and then, slip and go eat something that's not perfectly clean or healthy for you. That's called living. But the key to living is going back to the healthy lifestyle. We just got off our cruise, and I was absolutely not perfect on the cruise, but today I know I can go back to living my normal healthy routine, and I'm going to get back the results that I need and want for my health. And it's affordable. all of these products that we talked about, with the detox products as well as the nutritional products, will cost on average your initial order $4 a meal, with everything included from cleanses, detox products, etc. But when you order the next time, it's even cheaper because you achieve and earn rewards on every time you order products from Arbonne that then get deducted off of your total the next time you order. So initially it may cost you this, but every time after this, you're going to be able to eat clean with meals, drinks, snacks, and detox products for $3.35 on average per meal. And that's cheaper than what you would pay a Starbucks latte or coffee for. Or any value menu, whenever you go through a fast food restaurant, you can't buy a meal for $3.35 or even $4. So I love that these products are healthy and work like they do. And when you start living healthy, then it starts spreading out into your friends and family, because people will ask you what you're doing to be healthy, and you can tell them the products that you're using and the information that you learn and help them learn how to do it as well, and we will help share that information with them. But we will also, through bookings, if you have people you thought of and want to share it with, we do one-on-ones, group events, or even plug people into these virtual events like we did here tonight to share with your friends and family. And we have dates that you can pick from to be able to do that with. But that's also where they can shop and be able to purchase these products at those discounts that we talked about earlier and get those prices that you saw. And we do it all through the network marketing industry. It's just word of mouth. We don't have advertisers and warehousers and retailers. We just have consultants sharing this information with you from Arbonne and getting it to you, the consumer. And we just help people learn how to stop buying products at retail and maybe products that don't have these kind of ingredient policies, and then shop at with these products or for these products at a discount, and then learn how to share them with others and choose what option is best for you as an Arbonne, person, whether you want to just be a client or a preferred client, or maybe host and pick one of those dates that we talked about, or maybe do this and share this with your friends and family and earn additional income to achieve not only physical health because you're using the products, but financial health. And we challenge people to dream big, because today is the day that you have been empowered to know how to take control of your life instead of letting life control you. And we just encourage people to not think about whether or not these products, what if they don't work, or what if this opportunity didn't work, if I needed to have financial health, but challenge yourself to think and ask yourself, but what if it did work? What if I did take control of my health and my financial health and physical health, and I started, earning additional income anywhere from a few $100s to thousands of dollars each month. These are the average monthly incomes at the 4 levels of management and the number of months that it takes to achieve that kind of financial income. And that is just crazy to me, as even though I'm sitting here and I'm one of the people that makes that kind of income, that it can be achieved in that time period. So we just encourage people to write down fears, hesitations, and go over them with your Arbonne consultant, and maybe even an upline to help them answer your questions and evaluate this program of products for health and wellness, but also the opportunity that comes along with them at the same time. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope this information has been helpful and just helps you be confident in taking control of your health, but maybe also sharing this information with people that are looking for the same kind of hope that you just got to hear about here tonight. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope it was helpful.